Yeah, they got profiles on like a bunch of customers. They got their like likes and dislikes, their fetishes. Dude, they're keeping tabs on their customers here apparently. Can I get some like guns out of this? What is this? No, it's like gun cola apparently. It's just like gun cola. All right, let's go into the office. See what's going on in here. I'm like, the fuck?
I'm very busy.
I was trying to uncrouch and just ended up, like, skipping some dialogue. Well, at least he's not hostile towards us. Anything we can steal out of here? Maybe not. Oh, what is he looking at? Binary, age 31. What the fuck?
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Eating a burger.
Nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do. Found a unicorn to set her up for life. Ah, you could do better. Try Roxy over at Booth too. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Look to me like a reasonable man. I think we can work something out.
And you look to me like a psycho prick who's never been ghosted by his beau or bill before. But go on. I'm listening.
You sit here in this dank hole you probably call your office and think you've got it made, don't you?
Congrats! You read minds better than our own fucking AI. Someone get this gonk a job.
Ever stop to think who's behind the tiger claw puppets you call your bosses? Tiger claw bosses have got their own bosses, in case you didn't know. You're just too small to see them.
Oh, 'cause you're such a big shot.
Let's just say a certain member of the Arasaka clan wouldn't be pleased if he knew something bad happened to Evelyn, and that you're the one responsible.
All right, fine. I'll lay it on you straight. Girl you're looking for, Parker? She ain't here.
Tell me something I don't know. Like, where is she?
Think you know how things work around here, but you don't know shit.
You gonna pour a drink for
Dolls
me?
aren't here to give you pleasure and satisfaction out of the goodness of their soul. They're workers. Their job's to generate profit.
Evelyn stopped pulling profit.
No denying that, sadly for her.
I saw what she did to the client. She get spiked or something?
Whatever or whoever fried her circuits, it came from outside our subnet. They played their deck like a virtuoso. Her chip was fucking rot. Believe you me, we tried to fix it. Didn't even come close.
They common? These kind of accidents?
Ever used tech that never broke? Didn't think so. Behavioral chip splits you right down the middle. Some people plain lose their minds. And for everyone that does, there's a dozen in line to replace them.
Is this you talking it out straight? What happened to Evelyn?
Got an order from up high to recycle her.
You killed her?
No. I found a Ripper doc who was willing to take a look. Yeah, said he knew something or other.
The Ripper. Name and address.
Don't know her last name.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not. Goes by fingers. Clinic's in some godforsaken alley up on Jig Jig Street. Want to find Evelyn? Look there. And don't come back here. Ever. While you're at it, take the elevator. Quicker you're out of here, the better.
Gee, I wonder if we're gonna get ambushed if we take the elevator. I wonder.
Dark fingers on Jig Jig Street. Sounds like a co-ed's wet dream.
I don't know. I feel like I'm about to get ass blasted if I take this elevator. Like, they're just going to have a bunch of dudes waiting for me at the bottom. And they're just going to mess me up. What the fuck happened? Oh, dude, that was he wasn't lying. That was quick. That was a quick elevator ride. Might as well pick this up before I go. Anything else around here? Probably. Fuck it. Let's leave.
You may take your weapons.
All right. Don't mind if I do. Let me get these weapons back.
A
So how's
pleasant
this
day
all
to
work?
you. An algorithm pilots the doll's motor functions. It takes your profile data and transforms into experiences in real time. Memory dampers on the doll's behavioral chip block any recall of the session.
So there'll be no trace of the meeting.
Well, I could say yes, but that would strip it of mystery and suspense, wouldn't it? Once you're in there, you set the stakes.
You're saying it's not dangerous, but there's some risk involved.
That is one way to put it. One thing is for sure. You never get what you expect.
Consider my interest piqued.
Alright, well, my interest is peaked, but we're not allowed back here because we pissed off the big boss man, so... Guess we won't be coming back here anytime. Alright, we got a nice level up. Might as well divvy up these perks. I think I want to do technical ability and then probably get more damage on mechs and shit, wherever that was at. I think it's probably here. Increase damage to drones, mechs, and robots by 20%. Sounds like a pretty good time if I'm ever fighting drones, mechs, and robots. We can also increase that to 40%. So maybe I'll do that eventually. Hopefully we start fighting mechs and drones and robots and shit sometime soon.
Got a real charm, this place. In that slimy, subterranean kind of way.
You think Fingers got her? Think we'll find her there?
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
You think Fingers got her? Think we'll find her there?
V, if I could see that
It's just
far,
like-
I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
Can I just keep saying the same thing? Apparently I can just keep saying the same thing to him over and over again.
See, your opinion about dollhouses hasn't changed.
Oh, but it has. Before, I wouldn't have touched one with a 10-mile pole. Now I'm thinking a fire'd really make this place shine.
Keanu, you're kind of an asshole in this game. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, Keanu, but you seem kind of mean in this game. It's very unlike you, Keanu. Very unlike you. Well, I guess we'll wait for I think the elevator's coming. I can't tell. Oh, there it is. I just had to jump over the wall to see. Oh my god.
All pleasure from all foods. Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
What the fuck is happening? Install at your own risk. All right. Oh god, what the fuck? What the hell's happening here? Coughing up blood.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find Helmet.
I'm about to pass out, apparently. I'm like all woozy and shit.
Ah, fuck!
The hell's that?
I'm malfunctioning, Johnny.
No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
But why? Fighting for some dated ideal? Pursuing a personal vendetta?
You don't need to know. Here to get me from point A to point B. Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Makoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, so... this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Makoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Makoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are you? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Makoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today.
His cigarette's just like floating.
All roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
Johnny, how'd you make your cigarette float? That's amazing.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
There's a... what the fuck?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need.
Johnny, how many floating cigarettes are you gonna have? This can't be good for the environment. There's another one on the ground. At least it's not floating, though. Like, if I keep sitting here, are there just gonna be more floating cigarettes that show up? Like, what if I look away and look back? Nope, still there. All right.
For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Makoshi.
Oh, they're still here. They're still just floating here. They're just, like, stacked on each other. Nice. It's pretty interesting. And we get to call Judy again, I guess. I mean, it is optional, but where's Judy? Why can't I call Judy? There we go.
B. You called.
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a ripper dock. Goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
All right, well, we still got 100 million jobs to do, I'm sure. 2 main missions, probably like 15 side missions, a couple gigs, a couple rides. One costs 13 grand, the other's 14 grand, so that's even better, of course, even further away from being able to afford it. So I guess for now, I'll probably give some thoughts on the game so far. I don't know, I'm a little mixed on it, honestly. Like, I don't know. So far, there's also been, like, a little less combat / action than I would have thought, and a lot more story development / talking to characters. Like, a lot of places we've ended up going have just been, like, yeah, I could have fought maybe a little bit more, but a lot of them have just been, like, go and find out information at this place and talk to someone and just kind of do, like, story stuff. I thought there'd be a little bit more action, but maybe that's just kind of a personal preference that doesn't really impact the game. But I would say I'm a little bit mixed on the game. Like, some parts of the story have been really interesting and really, like, captivating, but other parts just seem to kind of drag on a little bit. The controls feel a little bit better now that I've kind of messed with them a little bit. I don't know why they had the default controls the way they were set up, because they just, I don't know. Again, maybe it's a personal thing. Maybe they felt pretty good to other people who are playing the console version at least, but they felt pretty stiff and not not that great to me. But now that I've kind of like changed them a little bit, they do feel better. But like, I don't know, the game's just it's pretty slow moving right now. And I don't know. You know, I don't think it's bad. I'm having a good time, but sometimes it's just like things are a little bit too slow moving for me, I would say. And sometimes it's like, man, I wish I was in some, like, combat. Well, I guess we'll take this call.
B, can you talk? It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Of all people, you ought to know Night City tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure about this guy? Trust him?
Many times we have had the opportunity to kill one another. Yes, I trust him.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Of course, as I sit here and probably talk, we'll probably get, like, more phone calls. But I don't know, I recorded, like, just over an hour and a half, and, like, I really ran into no combat situations. Like, I really haven't been running into them, like, in an entire hour and a half. There was, like, one fight I got into with some of the idiots outside of this area who just are assholes, I guess. That's pretty much been it. It's mostly just been story development, talking, and maybe the game will just, like, continue to pick up over time, and, of course, I'll keep playing it, and hopefully it continues to pick up or get better, but I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling just a little bit mixed. I haven't really run into any major bugs. I mean, there was the, like, floating cigarettes over here. Stuff like that really doesn't, like, bother me too much, I guess. Nothing game-breaking so far, which is good. We've seen a couple floating objects out of place. I had the game crash one time. That wasn't on recording because I was trying to set up to record. The settings resetting kind of annoying. Like, I've had to redo my settings like 3 or 4 times now, and I have no clue what causes it. So, like, I don't know. I know there's, like, it feels like there's a really good game here, but, like, it's just kind of, like, missing the mark a little bit. I'm definitely going to have to play more of it, but, like, right now I'm feeling just a little bit mixed on it. That's probably the best way I could put it. All right, we got another phone call. All right.
You hear me?
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Also, real water, 99 eddies a gallon. Holy shit. That's probably a lot of money for water. It's also advertised as real water. Also, where did this person come from? So, I don't know. Like, I've had fun with the game, but there have been definitely times where I wish there was a little bit more action or other things going on. But I'll just have to continue playing the game and hope that, you know, it grabs my interest a little bit more and I start having a little bit more fun with it. It's not the worst, but definitely a little bit mixed so far. So we'll have to continue to mess around and do stuff in the future. For now, that's going to be it for today. When we come back, we'll probably get out of this area, and hopefully I won't have to, like, fight anyone. I'm also considering just changing the difficulty down to normal, because for some reason, normal feels like it's a little too easy, but hard feels like it's a little too hard. Like, maybe I suck, but I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird so far. I guess I'll figure that out in the future, because it's like I don't want to fight bullet sponge people all day who just, like, fuck me up. So maybe I want to go back down to normal. I'll still ride it out for a little bit and see what happens. But I don't know, we'll see where the game continues to go when we come back. But that's going to be for next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.